Welcome back to the channel Trading Simplified. I'm a trading enthusiast and love to simplify trading. To get started, just a reminder that I'm not a financial advisor and this video is for entertainment purposes only. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I just want to show a current position on my options. I am getting killed. I am down $200 on these options: PLTR, Tilray, SNDL, and Wish. I guess I bought them a little bit early, but that's why when I buy my option calls, I buy them a year out to a year and a half out. So I had plenty of time just in case things like this happen in the market, and I didn't time it because it's very difficult to time. Up on PLTR, what I've noticed is that when I bought this option, they were in that $24 to $25 range. And it really was a bad buy. I was looking at here and I was thinking that it looks bullish here. But now that I look at the chart and emotions are gone, I am starting to see that if PLTR does pull back, I do believe that hold on, I'm trying to bring up this extension line so you guys can see. I do believe that if we see PLTR break this range right here, which it's already starting to break, this is why I start to think this is an actual problem. If PLTR breaks here at the $22 range, we're going to go down. We're going to go down to like $17. So it's something that I'm watching. And as a call option, there's nothing I can do. I'm just going to let it sit. I have it for the year and a half. But if I were day trading this, I would be very cautious with PLTR right now because with the overall market sentiment, it's really selling off. And that's why you see a lot of these stocks that are really just getting killed. I mean, look at Wish. It's down to $4.85. I thought I had a good purchase at $6, and I think I have 150 shares at $6.50, and now it's $4.85. So that was a bad buy, I guess. And then I have the call option on them as well at like the $5.50 range. So you swing and you miss sometimes, but we have the call options. We're going to hold out on them. Just want to be transparent and show you what's happening. But the overall market is just selling off. I mean, when you look at the NASDAQ is selling off too. And this doesn't do justice, but if you look here, this is like a year chart. It was $50 up to 16. Now it's all the way down to 55. So, it's just the overall market's not doing well. And these are things you got to look into. So when you do these call options, you got to give yourself a lot of time because sometimes this happens and everything just sells off. And if your call option were to expire, you just get killed. So look at Tilray's making new lows too, so might not have been the best buy, but we'll see. We'll just be patient with it. We'll hold it. We got Tilray. Oh, we got SNDL. Let's show that one. That one is just the only thing that SNDL is good at right now is losing me money pretty much. But let's just take a quick look at it because besides in the small account challenge where I made like $6 on it, I'm just getting murdered on them because they are just not doing well. Let's bring up the 1 month chart so that actually brings up a readable chart here. Perfect. So they're making new lows. So this is the definition of making lower highs and lower lows. So look at this high here at 73 cents, and then 69, and then 868, and then 67. And this is what you kind of want to focus on when you're going to buy something. So my call options might not be the best time. We'll see what happens. Maybe a year goes out and I lose, this like $800 investment in all 4 of these guys, but we'll see. This is the risk you take sometimes. But I think because of, October could be a little rough, and September you could see these sell-offs. So just something to think about, looking into it. I like SNDL when I look at them as an actual entry, like if I was going to buy actual shares and not a call option. I'm trying to see if I can get sometimes Weeble's really odd with this where it doesn't show the best entry here, but hold on, let me just wait for the chart. I think it's around 50 cents is probably the best time to buy these guys, believe it or not. And I'm going to show you why. This is very difficult because of the way this chart is showing. It's not showing the best. So over here, this is like not legible for anybody reading this. So over here, the 49-cent mark, and this was in January 27th of 2021. It was 50 cents and then rose up to $4, which is amazing. And look how much it's just sold off. But this has pretty much been the bottom for it. I am really honestly looking for that entry. If I'm going to buy actual shares of SNDL, it's going to be at the 50 to 55 cents to a hold position that I'm just going to hold. But I think I'm close enough with the options where I think I have a decent shot. PLTR is the one that worries me the most. I think you know, for stock that was making new highs, it was making new highs and lower lows, and then overall, once the end of September came, it just sold off. It just got killed. So we'll see what happens with it. It's definitely not looking too good, but sometimes you just have to buy when it looks this red because you know you get a cheaper price as long as you believe in the company. Something to think about. But we'll see what happens. But the overall SPY, the market, S&P 500 is on a downtrend right now. It's not looking good. It's looking like correction time. So something to think about. Definitely keep an ear out. But it's pulling back right now. I mean, it's definitely pulling back. If you look at the grand scheme of things, it doesn't look that bad, actually, when you look at the years. But when you're in and you're at the tippy top holding these shares, it gets a little scary sometimes. But we'll see what happens. Let's just focus and see, you know, what is the next play. I do like CEI as well. CEI, I don't want to own them right now until they really sell off. I just think with the market right now, you just got to be very careful. It's super bearish right now. Everybody's selling because they don't know what's going to happen with this infrastructure bill. And you're just seeing stocks just sell off. I mean, look at Neo stock really quick. I just want to show them really quick. Neo stock, $33. I mean, they get murdered. Like, absolutely murdered right now. Everything that's going on with China. So, I mean, these companies, you know, they used to be worth like $67. Now they're down like almost 60%. So, something to look into. Just keep an eye on it. Be safe. And if you're going to buy, definitely buy, but don't be, you know, putting your entire investment in. Just buy bits and pieces that you're going to hold long term. Unless you're a day trader, then I completely understand. You can just go on the short side. Even Apple selling off 139 from a high of 158. So just beware. Things to think about. Apple's only up like 4% on the year now after that pullback. So I just wanted to go over that real quick, show the current positions, show my L's, but we're just going to hold them. So hopefully I make a video in a few months and those call options are all green. But we have no idea if that's really going to happen. But this is what happens in the market sometimes. All right, I'll talk to you guys.